Good morning. Cynthia here. I'm out here in the backyard this morning. I came out early. It's early for me. I'm not really a morning person like that. But it's going to be about maybe 91 today. And the humidity it's humid but not unbearable. So I wanted to get out and put a little tour and a walkabout. So I'm going to show you a few things and do a little tour of the cattle panel pot garden, and then show you a few little features that I want to show you. Okay, so let me take this camera down and let's get started. And I apologize for any traffic sounds because it's like earlier and everybody's on their way to work. Okay, so let's get started. Boom. Start right here. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is come this way, and this is the cattle panel pot garden, and these are the Cherokee purple, and as you can see in there, there's a lot of tomatoes. Can you see them? A lot of them in here, really nice size. See that? And then over on this side, I have quite a few, and they're getting big too. See that? All right, so we're gonna go and start along the side. And that's just a little glimpse of the garden. Okay. We've really been blessed as far as weather goes. Yes, it's going to be hot, and that's our normal summer. We get a few hot days, but we'll have 2 hot days, and then that's it, according to the weatherman for this week. Okay? All right. Now, see these Japanese beetles right here? Got to do something about that. Cannot let that go, because they will do some damage. All right. So, right here is my delphinium. It's doing well. I'm going to put another blueberry plant in there. I just haven't gotten it yet, but I'm going to get one and put it in there. Over here, see my purple potted pole beans that I planted. If you've been watching my videos, you saw me planting them, and I'll be pointing them out to you on the cattle panel. That's what I wanted them to do. Look down in here. See all those nice ones? Yeah. Yep. And what town is that? That is that's a beefsteak. And then I have the calendula, and the pepper is doing good too, right here. And I just stuck that strawberry in there. Let me get that weed. And the purple potted pole beans going on the trellis. And then here's the pepper. Can you see that? It's got peppers in there. And that is sweet Marconi pepper. Okay. And then this tomato plant here. Let me see what this is. I don't know these by heart, y'all. San Martina Roma. Oh, quite a few of them in there. I'm trying to see if this will show you. I can't see what you're saying, y'all. There you go. So that's that. This must be another one over here because it looks the same. And I got tomatoes. Okay. And then all my marigolds, they're doing very well. Also, the calendula has been really doing well. Marigolds. I think this must be the same kind of tomato, paste tomato. Yep, I see the tag down there. Same thing. And this is my asparagus. This is the one that the squirrel did not dig in, that did well. This pot over here used to have asparagus in it, but he dug in that. And only one little piece came back. I got one little piece down in there. You can't see it, but it's one little piece in there. And then this one here, let's see if I can find it. I got a jalapeno pepper. Ooh, look at that. That bunch right there. Look at that. Can y'all see that? And got a lot of bunches of tomatoes and flowers. It's still flowering. See the flowers? And I'm trying to see what the name of the tomato is, if I can find the label. Okay, black creme. There it is, black creme. And then here go the escapee strawberries. Still down here, they're getting flowers again. And I'll be getting some more berries, because see that? They've been doing very well. They love it in here. See that flower down in there? See that flower over there? There's flowers all over in there. Okay. Then here's another tomato plant. See all them tomatoes on it? See the flowers? But they blooming. Still going. Here's a pepper here. This is a sweet crispy. Hopefully I'm getting it good in there. Yeah, I think I am. Hope so. Sun is blocking me again. And then there's another nice paste tomato. Getting some nice tomatoes in there. Purple potted pole beans. They haven't started producing yet, but don't forget, I put them in there late. Marigold here. And this one here. Let's see what this is. Brandywine. It's got a big one down there. Y'all see that? Very big one. Okay, that's the brandywine. And then this pepper here is a banana pepper. And it's got a pepper on it. See that? I'm going to come out here and harvest these peppers and stuff that I'm showing you. Anything that I'm showing that's harvestable. That's not a word. But I'm going to come out here and get it so that it can keep producing. Okay. Let me see what this one is over here. We got the petunias. They're doing well. We have over here mortgage lifter, tomato. Let me see them in there. And it's got some flowers on it. There and there. Okay. And this one here, that's a brandywine right there. And it's got tomatoes. See the tomatoes in here? I bought some Tums, and I'm going to be putting that on all my tomatoes. I just haven't done it yet. I'm hoping I can get to it today, but it depends on how hot that heat feels to me. I ain't going to stay out here all that long, but long enough. This one is the black creme that something bit the top out of it. But as you can see, it sure didn't stop it. Look at that cluster. Tomatoes in there, flowers. All these over here. Look at all them flowers. Look at all these. Look at that. I mean, it didn't stop it at all. So, and then we get here to the sweet potatoes. And There they go. Doing very well. From my slips, they're growing all the way down there. I got sweet potatoes in several spots out here. This year, I put in more. Okay, this one over here. Let's see what that pepper is. Pepper Anaheim. So this is an Anaheim pepper. See that pepper right there. And then this tomato plant is, let's find it, Cherokee Purple. That's a Cherokee Purple. Looking a little messed up there on the bottom right there. Cat face. So we'll see how that one's doing. But I see one good one right there. That looks real good. And I see some other ones, they're small right now. And then here's another big one of these Anaheim peppers. Okay. And you know in my pots, if you've been watching my videos, that I've been putting in the flowers in every pot that I could, and a pepper and a tomato. For the most part, that's what I've done. And then here, this one here is a mortgage lifter. And it's got tomatoes. They're kind of small right now. When you put this much in a pot, you got to make sure you keep it well fertilized. There's a pepper there, and calendula, and a bachelor button. And I'm trying to see what kind of pepper that is. If I could find it, I would tell you. If I don't, I won't be able to. All right, I don't see it right at the moment. I think it's a banana pepper, y'all. Then when we get over here, look over here, it's loaded. Loaded. This is another paste tomato. See all these tomatoes? I hope you're seeing them. I mean, it's loaded. I had to come out here and tie this stuff again because, you know, some of them was really weighing down. This one here is a sweet, this is a pepper sweet crispy. I think that's a sweet crispy. I see sweet on there. Let's look. Yeah, sweet crispy. So it's got peppers. And then this one is loaded. Calendula, and that's a San Martino tomato. I hope I'm saying that name right, because sometimes I say name by memory. Yeah, San Martino's Roma. So I can tell this is prolific. This is what I would say is a prolific plant. And we got the purple potted pole beans. Pretty soon I'll have them, hopefully. And then here's another tomato. And I'm at the arbor now. So as you can see, the beans are growing up. The purple potted, they're growing up onto the arbor. Just like I wanted it to. And I know it's a poblano pepper in here. Right here. It got real tall. I might have forgot that. But I'm going to do it now. I'm going to take that top out of there. I might have forgot to do that one. And this tomato here is a black creme. I used to have asparagus in this pot also. But that was another one the squirrel kept digging in. So look at that black creme. Do you see all these tomatoes? Look at that. It's really producing. And look at all my beans going up, over, and coming down. I got another pot on the other side, and it's doing the same thing. Right here, I know that that's a banana pepper. And that tomato is mortgage lifter. It's interesting to me to see what tomatoes are doing well and which ones aren't. So far, it seems like this mortgage lifter haven't done anything yet. Okay, notice I said yet because there are flowers all over the place on it. But I don't have a lot of fruit on it yet. Okay, so now we back up to the beginning with the Cherokee Purple that I showed you from the beginning. Okay, all right. So let's go around here. Now, this is where I have the purple potted pole bean growing in this pot. We're going to walk down here because I got the shadow, y'all. You know I can't stand the shadow. I don't like that. So I can turn around. There's my hazelnut. It's grown. Boy, it jumped up there. We got rain. We was in a drought. We still in it. But we got some good rain. So thank God. And look at here. This is my okra, the purple. These are the rattlesnake beans. Okay, I'm going to take that leaf off. The rattlesnake beans. And see how they growing up here on the counter panel. And then this is my okra. See that in there? I hope you can see. I'm trying not to block. But yeah, that's the leaves are getting real big and producing. So that's doing well. And that is hill country okra. And then this one over here, I'm going to take that leaf off. Emerald okra. Let's see what we got in there. It's still growing. Oh yeah. There we go. Right up in there. I hope you can see that. It's producing. And then over here is, I got the rattlesnake beans again and emerald okra and garlic in this pot. And I want to tell y'all, I'm going to get this Japanese beetle. Gotta get it. Can't let that live. Oops, sorry y'all, the bug was biting me. I had to get it. See this right here? The deer done found my garden. See this? Yeah. I can't put no fence in this year, but I gotta put a fence in. See the okra in there? And okra there. Okay. Move down to the next one. This is the carrots from last season that I'm letting go to seed, and gonna collect the seeds. And they'll be ready soon. These here might be ready. If you know, comment below when they look like this. Is it ready? That one and that one there, because they look different than these. So I don't want to let them go too long past the time. Okay, here's let's see what okra this is. Got a weed in there. This is the hill country again. It's not as big because of these carrots in here, but I'll sacrifice it for the carrot seeds. And see that big blossom in there? Doing well. Look at tomatoes. You can see them all through here. Look at all them tomatoes you can see. See them up in there? Yeah. I got to escapees out here. I got to cut off the runners. I'm just going to cut them off. If there's a plant on it, I'll try to stick it in the pot. And then over here, you can still see the other side. Here's the okra. This one is red burgundy. And as you can see, there's okra in there. See it? That one's doing well. And look at the garlic there. That's doing good in there. I got garlic in most of the pots, even if I don't say it, y'all. There's garlic in them. And this one here is a hill country okra. Doing well. See down in there? Producing. This one here, a little bit smaller because of the carrots that I'm letting go to seed. And I think that these may be ready or very close to it because they have changed. Okay, so let me know. Ooh, I'm looking at that big old tomato I showed y'all. Huge. This is 2 peppers. I think they jalapeno. Yeah, jalapeno. M. So I have 2 of those. See, flowers. Flowers for now. Okay. Here's another emerald okra producing. I don't know if you can see. Right there. Right there. And doing well. And I see the bees buzzing. And this one here, I think it's that red burgundy. Let's see. Jing. Orange. It gets some big old pretty flowers on it. You see that flower? It's pretty. Okay, that one's doing well. Producing. And over here, I didn't know what kind of tomato this was because I found it on the front. It was looking good in my little stash up there. And I said, ooh, I'm going to put that and plant it. See what it is. I can tell now it's probably one of those San Martino Roma. It's a paste tomato. That's good because I do make tomato sauce. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all this new area. This is the apple tree. And see y'all, the branches are laying over because we've been having vicious winds. We have real bad winds. If you can think of anything I'm supposed to be doing that I'm not doing, let me know. Because the wind been whipping. It whips so bad out here. It ain't started yet, but it usually every day. Every day. And it comes from the west. And the west is behind me. So it's coming straight forward and hitting it. But I had to put it over here because I needed to tie it to something. Because it kept falling over. Okay? So let me go over here. Now this area here is in the ground. And I put this stuff in here late. These were seedlings that I had. This one here I had in here. And I'm not going to bend all the way down and try to reach in there and tell y'all what this tomato is. But it's an Italian tomato. And I remember I got it from Seed Savers. And they said that an Italian guy came from Italy and brought it and gave them the seeds. So and it looks so beautiful. It's one of them ribbed, beautiful tomatoes. So I wanted to plant it. So here it is. And the name of it starts with a P. I'll probably put it up in the writing of the channel, you know, when I get the video together. There's a pepper I put down there. It looks like it's a jalapeno. And then I just got some tomatoes. That's a German pink. And we'll see how they do. They were my seedlings that I just put in not too long ago. There's one. There. That's a boxcar Willie. That's a boxcar Willie. And this one over here is a German pink too. And they all indeterminate, I believe. Yeah. Indeterminate. And then over here, it's another little area. I just didn't get to this stuff earlier. That's why it's in there so late. And pepper. And then I got a tomato down there, which is a Paul Robeson. And then I planted some seeds in here. Now this, I put in some California Wonder peppers. I don't know if I'll get anything, because the way I counted my days was 50 something days. It's estimated frost date, and then this here takes, I think, 70. And so I probably won't get anything, but I tried. This is a tomato. I don't know, I can't see that label. Oh, that's a boxcar willie also, I believe. This one here, I done covered that label up. I gotta uncover that one, because I want to know for myself what it is. And I planted some basil in here. There's some lemon basil, some lime basil. Then I put in some bunching onions right there and right there. And then I put in some flat leaf parsley. Okay? And then this tomato here, I'm thinking that's a boxcar willie too. Okay? So that's this area, which is the very last thing to get planted. I don't know if I'm gonna have a fall garden. We'll just see, because I got serious deer problem out here, and I don't want to be trying to feed them. And also, I know woodchucks love greens, you know, so I know I'm gonna plant some greens. Okay, I know I'm gonna plant some. Before it's planting a whole bunch of stuff, I'm gonna plant a few. Right now I'm thinking of greens and carrots. Those are things that I really use a lot of. So I'm not gonna name everything here. I'm just gonna be doing a walkabout. If it's something that I feel I want to talk about, I will. These flowers are so pretty. Wow. Something came out here as soon as this sunflower was getting ready to open and get pretty, and it dug and ate them. Seeds wasn't even ripe yet, and it's ate them out. So then it didn't do anything but just starting to dry up now. But that's what you have to go through when you garden. You got to deal with nature. And there's a lot of other stuff out here. And it doesn't know, they don't know that this ain't for them. They know enough to hide, though. They hide from me most of the time. But these deer acting strange, y'all. These deer, I saw a deer over there in that yard. I'm out here working in my yard, and they just was sitting there. They just sat down in the yard. And I went over there and shooed them away. But see up here, something ate off of that. Something ate off of that. And this is a Amish paste tomato. Can you see the tomatoes down in there? It's got quite a few in there. So this here is 2 pepper plants, and poblano and Pasilia Basil. So that's what that is. So I'm just gonna walk past, show you. Look at this. See? All these ate off. All ate off. But I got some that made it up here. So hopefully I see that it's growing some new ones, but I don't know if it's gonna come back and eat them up. So we just have to wait and see what I get out of the garden this year. And I got a cucumber in here. Can you see it? I'm gonna be getting that too. See that big one right here? And then I got one over here, and I got a whole bunch of flowers. And I may have some more cucumber in there that I don't see. This should be on here. Now, when I usually do this without 2 hands, I break it off, so hopefully I won't do that. But these are potted pole beans all on here. All on this whole thing. So I'm glad I planted a lot of them, because as you can see, something's eating them. And I had cut these chives back. If you remember in my other video, they had all flowered. And look how much it's grown since then. And I got dill in there too, so I'm gonna make some refrigerator pickles when I get these cucumbers and bring them inside and use my dill. Okay. And then I see cucumbers. Can you see them? There's a leaf in there that needs to come out. Can you see them cucumbers? Ooh. I don't know what y'all can see. Hope the sun's not messing this up. Ooh, look at that. SPACEMASTER. And then down there, see? A lot of flowers. A lot of them loaded with flowers. This one is performing well. I'll be planting this one again. I tried this variety because the kind I had been planting before, I always kept getting diseases and dying. But this one here is performing for me, so it's a winner for my garden. This one here got flowers, pepper. Let's see what kind of pepper. Grand Bell Mix. Grand Bell Mix. Here's the okra. Hill Country. Doing well. Some of these were planted later, y'all. I didn't plant them all at the same time. Here's another okra. Japanese beetle. Oh, I can't let him get away. No. I gotta try to get him, y'all. Look all down there. It's producing. It's producing. One of them beetles got away because I had only one hand available. And I couldn't get him. By the time he felt the leaves shaking, he took off. And these are my flowers. They're doing well. The ones that I had dropped inside. Look at the bees working them. Yeah. Ooh-wee, look at that big old pretty blossom right there. Wow. Look at them bees in there tearing it up. Zinnia here. So beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. That's one of my favorite flowers in the summer flowers. This is my walkabout, so if you if this is too long for you, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. All right. This right here is the Seminole. Look at them, all the flowers. Squash. I call it a squash pumpkin, but it's a squash. See that big one? How big that is. It'll turn like a kind of brown, orangey brown color. So you can eat them at the green stage too, according to what I read. This will be my first year actually getting some. Last year I planted them, but I didn't allow myself enough time. I tried to plant in seed outside, and didn't get anything because it grew some, but it just didn't have enough time. So this time I started them inside. These are Amish pie pumpkin. They hard to grow for me. This is my first time trying, but look at that zinnia. But to me, I'm saying that because something keeps eating the blossoms. Something loves this. And it's eating the blossoms off, so it's hard for me to get anything. But you see, I did get one right here. And it ain't over yet. Still got time. And then I got corn in these. I got corn growing in these. I'm going to put some more organic matter in here for these to get them some more nutrition, because they need a lot to produce a pumpkin. Look at that corn and the corn. So I'm gonna be working on these pots with some good organic stuff in there. And leeks and shallots. Leeks and shallots. And then here go another Amish pie pumpkin I got right here, as you can see. And then here's my whiskey barrel that I got at Aldi's. Doing very well. A lot of herbs in there. Alright. Here's my other whiskey barrel. And these are my fingerling potatoes in here along with some herbs. And these potatoes, they looking real good. Never grew them before either. Now, if you're listening to me and you're brave enough to say something back to me, let me know with these fingerlings. Do they do like the other potatoes, start dying back, and that's how you know they're ready? Comment below. Alright, so let's come over here. Bee balm. And the bees are on it. And then down here is a melon. My melons are starting to come. Can you see that one? I don't want to mess with it too much, but there it is. And I got more buds and flowers. And then this is my corn. So I got corn, melon, and flowers in this grow bag. And I wanted to show that. And this is my other 100-gallon grow bed. And this is my morning walkabout. There's a Japanese beetle that I have to get. And this is a muskmelon starting to stretch out down here. And tons of flowers on that. Looking forward to it. See the flowers on the eggplant? I hope you can see them. The leaves have a little damage, but that's okay. That's expected. Okay. I don't know if y'all getting the shadow or not, because I can't see. There's a corn in there. This is my biggest corn here in this grow bag. And then this here is really starting to, this one here is really starting to do something. I think this is that triangle. Let me step over that. Let me see if I got a label here for this. No, that's the Bantam corn label. I don't know, but I think this is the triangle, aka shamrock. Coming out over here. And then look at this melon here. See this one? That one's coming. That's the rattlesnake. And then here's another rattlesnake. Can you see it? And that's doing well. I got more flowers. And this one here. All my eggplant in there. All eggplant. They looking real, real good. Yeah. That's tomato row. Doing very well. It's got tomatoes and peppers in those pots. And over here, my corn is starting to come up. It's taking off a little bit with some rain. Yeah, see? I think that's that triangle, aka shamrock, because that looks like the shape of it. They'll get huge. So I really got to put some good organic matter in here to feed that pot, to feed that stuff in there, okay? And eggplant, whole pot of eggplant, looking good. Flowers, got flowers on it, you know, doing well. So this look like it may be, I was going to say it could be a Seminole, but I don't think so. It looks a little different to me. But I got a lot of corn in here, And they doing well. They growing up good. And then there's a squash down there. They're pie pumpkins or squash, the big squash. You know, storing kind of squash. Comfrey. This is doing well over here. Yep, very good. I got eggplant. Looks like a squash. And calendula. And then over here, let's look in there. Yeah, a lot of peppers. I believe these are the shishito peppers. Yeah. So I'll be getting some of those, you know, taking them all off, as many as possible, so that it can continue to produce. All right. Now there's a melon there. I had to cover this over. That's my sweet potatoes. This was the one last time that looked so sickly, and I said, y'all might think it's looking sickly, but I just put it in. See, it was growing and getting better, doing better, and the deer came over here and started eating on that. So I covered it. So perennial flower bed I call the circle. Let's turn around this way. Excuse me. I think I saw a melon. Oh yeah, I saw some melons in here. Ooh, quite a few. These are, let me tell you what they are, because I want to know myself. I don't forget. Crimson sweet. I grew that last year. Loved it. Yeah, see that? There's a melon in there. And a melon right there. A melon there. Now, when you have these grow bags and you put a lot in them, just remember, you got to feed them. Okay? If you want the production, you got to feed them. All right? And then we're going to turn this way. This is my lavage. Look how it shot up with that rain. This is all lavage. That's one plant, and there's another one there. And then my parsley, you could hardly see this curly parsley before. Look at it now. You can really see it in there now. And then I have a Seminole in here. I don't know if I'll get anything, but it's in there. And some shallots. See where I covered this up? Can you see the damage? This is my favorite, Delcata. But I don't think all Delcata squash tastes the same. This one's called Honey Boat. This one it tastes kind of like a sweet potato to me. It was so sweet and good. So I grew it again. And I don't know, the deer love it. See that? See that? See? See all them? See all that? So I covered it. But when I see some blossoms, I got to take that off, or either I got to hand pollinate. So right now it's not blooming because it just got put in there. It was just starting to stretch out. Even though the leaves and stuff are big, it just was new. So, just showing y'all. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Don't always show the best part of your garden, and don't tell people about the bad part. Tell everything. That's how people learn how to garden. Because they see that things happen. Okay. It's over here. I got chums, and I got to get them chums out here because I'm seeing some blossom in right on a few tomatoes. And crush it up with a hammer and put it on there. So, see how big that leaf is? I covered this one up. I don't think they ate on that one yet. See that big leaf? Now when I see some blossoms, I have to do something. I have to be able to let the bees and pollinators in there or pollinate myself. Sweet potatoes in my Goodwill tubs, bins, Storage bins, doing very well. Look at the big old leaves on these squash that I put in. Covered them up. I didn't cover every leaf, but I covered as much as I could. And down here, this was with my potato seedlings from last year that I got from Walmart. They starting to come up in there. I'm keeping them covered too, because I don't know what them deer gonna do. But I gotta wait until I got some stuff that can survive. And over here, these are Yukon Gold I bought at a local gardening store. That's them. And then these are more sweet potatoes that I put in later. Covered them over because the deer done already showed they like them. They really seem to love this squash. My delicata of all things. I hate that. But covered that one over. I cut off the seed heads on the I'm losing it. Delphiniums. Cut them off so maybe it'll grow some more. Foxglove. I put this pink on here because I'm going to show you where the deer been eating sunflower. It didn't mess with this one yet. You notice I said yet. But they bold. I never seen deer to just come sit down, lay down in the yard. I'm telling y'all, things are changing and these animals are changing. And if you think that's not true, you crazy. They changing. They doing things they have not done before. They're acting like they're not even scared of people no more. Honey Chris, doing good. My peach tree has leaf curl, but still doing good. Shade over here, so I hope you can see. This is where the deer came in on this sunflower. Ate the leaves and the whole head off, but it's getting some more leaves, so I don't know if it'll give me another flower or not. I hope so. And I put this on this one because even though I didn't cover everything, I'm thinking that this scares them. They don't want to mess with that. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you know. That's tulle, T-U-L-L-E, fabric. I like it because it's inexpensive and they don't like it, these animals. Oh, this is the other peach. I keep on working on the leaf curl. Pull the leaves off, like the yellow leaves, any leaves that fall. Dispose of them not in your compost. Make sure you wash your hands, clean your tools. You don't want to spread this stuff around. If it's spreadable, I don't know. But I know one thing. It went from, both my peach trees got it. I see now that peach trees are harder than other trees, but I'm willing to work with them. And over here I got an apple tree, pear tree. Oh, and I didn't say what that one is, but that one right there, that small one I got at Walmart, is a plum. All right, echinacea over here, blooming. See how pretty that is? And up here I got my hanging basket. That's gonna be pretty soon as all the stuff go to blooming. I put it up late. All this went up late, but it's all right. That means later on, when other stuff ain't going, I'll have flowers. And then there's another echinacea in that pot. Okay. So there you have it, guys. Over there on that table, I'm just gonna zoom in. Now I got a few daylilies over there. They really need to be thinned out. They've been there for so many years. Okay. But I thank you so much for watching. And I really appreciate you taking your time to look at my video. And I want you to know I love you guys. And I thank you and I appreciate you so much. All my new subscribers, welcome, 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 okay? Hi. And all my old subscribers, all my people that keep coming back, hi. Thank you so much. See you guys next time, okay? Bye-bye.